Hi Jody, this is Chad. Hey, I just wanted to show you that we've got everything completed for the Brantley project, and if there's anything that we need to alter or adjust, let me know, but I think we've got it all. Let me start by showing you what we agreed to do. We'll do this on a screenshot here. So it starts with the email template design. Our emails are right now created in Webinar Jam. We can move those over to ConvertKit if Brantley so chooses. That'll be his choice. The webinar sales page, which is webinar sales page, confirmation page, thank you page, along with your content email, is what we call the webinar funnel. And let me show you that real quick. We can come over here and we can go to his webinar right here. So you can see up in the upper left hand corner is the sidebar logo that we created for him. We'll show you another logo we created for him in a little bit. You've got the call to action on the right hand side, and you'll notice that stays to the top as you scroll up. We've got a customized logo that I created for the webinar itself. Once again, what they call to action, his subheadline. We've got a countdown timer. This can be adjusted for any day at any time that we want to adjust it for. You also see that I've got some customized headers that I created specifically for Brantley on here. What you're going to discover. You can see the 5 points you guys created with another call to action. Another customized header, another 5 points with who this is for. Another call to action, another customized header. This video right here can be replaced or deleted up to Brantley, or we could just go with that one. Here's a little mini bio of Brantley here. Once again, customized graphics and countdown page, subheadline, and a call to action. When you call to action, when you click this, it'll go to a pop-up button right here, customize logo right here. Let me go ahead and change this. I'll change this in just a moment. I just noticed that the old date is on it, although I'm not sure the new date is accurate either, but I will go ahead and fix that for you. I'll do that here in just 2 seconds as soon as I'm done with this video. When you reserve your spot, you'll notice we have a place for a name and an email. You reserve your spot, it will submit it, and it's integrated automatically with Webinar Jam. You can see that we've got a video that pops up here. Once again, a customized logo here, countdown timer, things to do, and you will see here that we've got a downloadable workbook. When you click on this, you can see that I've designed a workbook cover page. I think it looks really nice for him. And then I graphically designed the inside of the workbook for him, giving the notes, using the notes that you gave me. It all looks like the customized blueprint, so you can see that. You can see that as well. So a user will be able to come on here, register, and they will be able to download the workbook. You'll also notice if I go to my email, by now, if I go to my email that it came through, in just a moment, you're going to see a email that looks just like this. It'll pop into my inbox. It takes about 3 to 4 minutes. We've got to delay it a little bit. Let people be able to see the other page, but you can see it says hi, and it's got my name in here, and it's got some information that you wrote on here along with the link, title, the date of the webinar. The new email, since we've reconfigured it, will say the next Thursday, but once again that can say anything that you want. So that is all configured, and you'll also know that it is configured with ConvertKit as well, as you'll get a confirmation email from ConvertKit. We can undo that or do whatever you guys want us to do with that. So let's go back to our screenshot here as far as what we said that we would deliver. So we see email template done, webinar funnel done, webinar jam is created. Let me show you the webinar jam. There are 10 steps in webinar jam. You'll see step 1 all the way to step 10, and you'll notice there are check marks on all 10 of these, meaning that we have completed the process for all of those. The basic configuration is right here. It's published. It's under finance and money. The webinar is scheduled currently for November 3rd at 4 p.m. and we can make that anytime that you want it to. Right now the presenters are Brantley. Okay, I have to use the Gmail address right this moment because you have to have a Gmail address for this to work. You can put whatever you want in here in the bio. That's totally up to him. So I'm just going to save that for now. Okay. Then as you go to step 3, registration, we have it configured right now with his with the temporary link for the webinar registration. As soon as upon payment, this will change to his subdomain that we'll set up for him in his ClickFunnels account. Step 4, the notifications. You'll notice that right here, you'll see all these. We've got several of the emails set. You've got the confirmation you're in, which you'll send immediately, and that typically means within 5 minutes. Sometimes it's immediately, sometimes it's 3 or 4 minutes. That'll go immediately. Then we have 3 emails that lead them to the webinar. And then post-webinar, you'll notice that these are configured, these are segmented. This particular one will send 3 hours after the webinar, and this will go to those who did not attend. All these emails are configured with people who attended, who did not attend, attended, ordered product, attended, did not order the product, attended but left early, or attended, left early, and did not purchase. So these are how all of the emails are segmented, and we've done a pretty good job getting this batch of emails segmented. Those, unfortunately, ConvertKit won't segment these, so we can either put them all in ConvertKit and just everybody gets the same emails, or we can let them process through Webinar Jam, however you want to do that. You notice on step 5, the integrations, you'll see the email autoresponder integration. If you come in here, you'll notice that it's other, and you'll see right here that it is connected with ConvertKit. You'll see the first name, email, and then you'll see the HTML code that we had to put in place here, and you'll see right here that it is truly, in fact, converted with ConvertKit. See what else? Nothing here. There's some API custom integrations there. Nothing big. This is going to be, you're going to want to do this if you're going to use Facebook and etc. To drive traffic. Be happy to work with you on that if you need it. If not, that's okay as well. No custom videos or no subscription to future things, no surveys, although any of that can be created at any time. Step 7, live. So when they get to the actual page, we're just using the basic default video that you can see right here. You can just simply take this and you can plug it into YouTube. And as you plug it into YouTube, you'll just see just a basic.
We're getting started shortly.
A basic welcome to the webinar video will pop up right there, and that's anyone who enters the webinar room early. Okay, the polls, okay, you can configure any poll right here that you want. It's already set up. You just got to go in here and hit the edit button, and you can put the question there and the answers there. Hit save changes, and we can make those fire throughout the day. Webinar offer, this one right here, this is the complimentary session with Brantley, and when you click on this little button right here, you're going to see this little pop-up window right here to the left, and this pop-up window is what we can fire at any time during the webinar. This will act as quote-unquote the sales page. Just simply they're going to click on that button and it will bring them over. Right now I have it connected to my Calendly page, but we will move this over to Brantley's Schedule 1 page upon payment. This doesn't have to be done until the day of the webinar. It will open up in a new tab, so it'll keep them on the webinar. As we go forward to step 8 in the process, the replay. We don't have a replay set up right now, although with one click of a button we can. And so just depending on if your client wants us to do that or not. Okay, so all you got to do is just come in here and just simply hit enable, and the replay would be enabled. But I'm not quite sure what we want to do with that. Okay, step 9, there's no monetization for the process, and step 10, we are set to go. So I don't know what step 11 is. Oh, step 11 is bringing us right back to the beginning. So if we go back to the process here, you'll see that we've talked email, we've talked webinar funnel, we've talked autoresponder integration, we've talked the onboarding sales sequence funnel. We'll show you that a little bit. That's all those emails that we showed you. The product sales page, which is the pop-up page that we've created in the Webinar Jam. Schedule once integration. We don't need to do that till the day of the webinar. The 5 fulfillment emails, we showed you all those. I'll be more than happy to be your behind-the-scenes virtual assistant and your customer support rep the day of the webinar. You'll also notice that we added webinar logos and branded graphics at no additional charge, and I designed a workbook cover and a workbook at no additional charge. Let's look now at the next phase, which is our Facebook funnel. If you look at this right now, we have the Facebook ad is just simply the cover of the book. We can just repaginate that so it fits the actual size of a of a Facebook ad if we want that. However, I didn't create it because I don't think we're going to use it. But let me show you the funnel that we created. So if you come in here, you go right here. This is the free special report page that we created, and you'll notice it's got the logo up top. Free special report. Here is the information that you provided me. 4 ways to retire: bad, better, best. I created a book cover for this, branded with Brantley's colors and his logo. On that, you'll see that there is an opt-in page right here. I never did get any content for this, so I can either take this section out, or if you have some content for that, I'd be happy to jump on board and put that in. He can put his terms and conditions and his privacy policy in here if he provides it to me. You click on the submit button, and you'll notice that it will take you to a thank you page. The thank you tells them that the report is on their way, should receive within 10 minutes, but it redirects them right here to the webinar. You can also download the free report here. Here's what the free report looks like. I designed that. You'll notice it's got the cover on it right here, and then it comes down to a PDF, which is all the content that you guys have provided me. It's 8 pages. I designed all 8 pages for this particular lead magnet, so this one is ready to go if you guys so choose to use it. Okay, you will see that. You'll also notice oh, I got out of that. Well, shoot, I got out of that. I'd say you'll notice that it will redirect you to the webinar itself. So with the Facebook ad, got the lead magnet graphic design. It's done. Sell squeeze page design. That's done. The email sequence. If you got some content, I never did get the email sequence right here, but if you got that, I do have the placeholders created for it, so we can just integrate that. Yeah, and it is integrated once again. The ClickFunnels is integrated with ConvertKit, so that can actually go directly out of Brantley's ConvertKit follow-up sequence if you want. The logo design, showed you the logo. I also created a sidebar logo that he's used on his website, along with the bottom logo that you see on most of the other branding, and then of course the website itself, which is Contrarian Formula. So if you were to go in here, just simply go to contrarianformula.com. You'll see that this is live. It's got the sidebar logo up the upper left-hand corner, contact information on the right. This is all information that Brantley has provided for us. You'll see the special effects that we've got on the page. It all animates as you go down, and I believe that Brantley is going to be providing his own content on this page. So I think, if I understand this right, this is everything that we said we would provide, and everything is provided and it's all deliverable. All of these temporary links will go into Brantley's personal account, so if he's going to get Webinar Jam, he just simply needs to purchase it, and I can reset up the Webinar Jam that we created in my Webinar Jam account. I can create it into his Webinar Jam account without any problem. And so he just needs to do that, and I'll be happy to do that complimentary. Also, if he also wants, I can, upon payment, then I will also take all of the funnels that I created in my ClickFunnels account. I will share them in his ClickFunnels account, go on there and make sure they're all integrated with everything that he needs. Other than that, I think that is it. I think that we have provided 100% of what he has asked for. So I hope this helps. Wish you guys all the best. I'm a phone call away if you need me, but if not, I think I'm done until the payment comes. Then I can jump in and integrate all this into Brantley's account. Alrighty, hope everything goes well for you guys. Talk to you soon.